Hey everyone, this is Geek Panda here on the Geek Panda Blood Running Guys with another gameplay commentary. This time it's Brothers in Arms Hell's Highway for the PlayStation 3. Now, World War II games, can they make a comeback for the future? Personally, I think this is a really good time for it, or damn near good time for it. Let's look at, let's take a look back. So, World War II games, it first started basically, the one major title that kicked it off was Medal of Honor, which Steven Spielberg had his hand in, and it was a great game. And then you see all these tons of great games back then: Battlefield 1942, the original Call of Duty, Medal of Honor, Allied Assault, and then we just kept getting more great World War II games. It just kept coming. Brothers in Arms, Road to Hill 30, Red Orchestra. It just like everyone's like, let's go on the hype train, until we got too much, and some of those games were to bad games later on, and the market got flooded. Let's face it, it got flooded, and then we went to the modern era thanks to Call of Duty. That started to get flooded. We went to the near future. Now that started to get flooded, so we're going to the future. So personally, where can we go? We are going a little bit everywhere right now, with the future being the main priority. Well, why not go back? You know, let's look at some stats right here. The past few major World War II titles from the top series out there: Call of Duty, World at War was released back in 2008. Brothers in Arms, Hell's Highway was released back in 2008. Medal of Honor, their last World War II title, was back in '07. And of course, Battlefield, their last World War II title, was 1943 back in 2009. And do know it was just an arcade game, not a full-fledged World War II title. Now, recently, though, we did see a surge of World War II titles, but mostly on the PC, and then it's starting to kind of slowly make its way over to the consoles. Company of Heroes 2, which is a great RTS game, by the way. It was released back in 2013. Heroes and Generals, a fairly new title released last year. War Thunder back in 2012. World of Tanks, which is insanely popular, 2010. We also got Red Orchestra 2 back in 2011. Of course, the more recent title, Sniper Elite 3 back, and Wolfenstein New Order was released last year. Now, personally, Sniper Elite 3 was kind of it was like the same past few games. The gimmick is kind of lost now. While Wolfenstein New Order, well, technically not a World War II shooter, still, killing Nazis has never been so fun again. So, with this, a possible surge of World War II titles, again, it's mostly on the PC. You see it nowadays. You get a good, solid community on there, and a lot of people can, be playing at different times. While consoles, it's kind of like a hit or miss, their last few titles, Enemy Front, sucked. It looked good, but it sucked. It wasn't as good as it should have been. Sniper Elite 3, again, it was eh. The gimmick was gone. The effect wasn't there anymore. There's no grand World War II shooter to kind of make it everyone say, okay, let's go back to World War II games. You need that one really good title, really good AAA title to make developers and publishers think like, let's go back again, because people are afraid to go back because it's already been done. But personally, like, how awesome would it be when you see a Call of Duty game going back to World War II, or a Battlefield sequel to 1943 being 1944, which, please let it happen, DICE. Or how awesome would it be to finally have a sequel, another major title of Brothers in Arms, like Hell's Highway ended on like a cliff note basically, and it's like, please, more. Even Troy Baker himself at PAX East this year said he would like to see another Brothers in Arms game. So, again, I have to say, you need more good games on the console to kind of bring people back. PC is good with options, but they're starting to port them over. Like, you see World of Tanks now on the 360 on the Xbox systems. You were seeing War Thunder on the PlayStation 4. You need to start creating demand. Message developers and publishers that you're interested to see more World War II games. If more World War II titles come out, and if they're good, you gotta buy them. Like, if you enjoy World War II titles, you gotta buy them. Granted, if it's a bad game, that's one thing. But if it's a good, solid game, come on. Look, buy it. It's something to go on, basically. So, because World War II setting right now can be fresh. Imagine a World War II title using the Frostbite 2 engine or the new Unreal engine. You can see more hyper realistic gameplay like the Brothers in Arms series, or some more great massive battles like in Battlefield. it's again, the gameplay elements would be interesting because kind of in a way we're kind of going back because World War II you're kind of limited with what you got other and the near future games you got like jetpacks and mechs and all that stuff. So it's kind of hard to be like whoa, what's this? So still, I would love to see more World War II titles come out, as well on these systems. So like, come on, sequel to Brothers in Arms here, people, or Battlefield, whichever works. So, again, that was my opinion. World War II games can make a comeback for the future. It's just we need to make a demand for it. So, this is Geeky Panda here. Post down in the comment box. So, what are your opinions on it? Would you like to see more World War II shooters out there? And what was your favorite World War II title? So, other than that, please hit that subscribe and like button. It really helps out. And above all else, this is Geeky Panda here on the Geeky Panda blog. And to remember, stay geeky, my friends.